I'm Jonathan Sewell on my way to Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. And it's been a pretty exciting week as far as Mazda news. And I've got a few things to talk about this morning. But before we jump into that, as always, click the subscribe down beneath this video. And don't forget to ding that bell so that you'll be notified first with everything exciting in the world of Mazda. Now, before I jump into that, obviously you can tell I'm back in a CX-5 and excited for it. I've been a couple of months since I've driven one, so glad to be back in one. And this is a 2020 Grand Touring with the GT Premium package. So excited to have the active driving display and enjoying on this July morning, enjoying the ventilated seats. So a couple big things going on in the world of Mazda today, and I'm going to have some other videos to outline these things as well. Just wanted to go ahead and get some of this information out. Of course, Mazda of Mexico was the first to, in North America, as far as I'm concerned, to officially confirm the 2.5 turbo coming in the 2021 Mazda 3. Now, you may have also seen, which, I don't know if there's some extra styling, which I'm unaware of at this point, but Mazda has been kind of teasing the 2021 Mazda 3 so far in some pictures that were released. Edmunds also confirmed the 2.5T coming to America, which is great, or to the US, I should say. And again, they were asking why Mazda's been so coy, as you can see in this screenshot here from Twitter. And Mazda actually said there's knowledge is power and there's more coming. So I don't know if they've got a few more tricks up their sleeve for 2021. I'll be sure to jump into that and get some information to you as soon as possible. But we do know, confirmed, and this, of course, was first released in the Australian market back a month or so ago, and I confirmed that it would be coming in the US, but as far as coming officially from Mazda, the Mazda of Mexico shared a video on YouTube earlier this week, and then it's trickled down from there. So glad to see that 2.5T coming, and again, that's going to be what I've seen available so far in our market, in the US market, is on the premium, optional on the premium package 2021 Mazda 3, and of course all-wheel or front-wheel drive. So and we'll double check that and see as we get closer. As I mentioned a week or two ago, we were unable to order those turbo Mazda 3s as we were putting in our first order for 2021. So our next allocation of such with ordering will be at the end of this month, end of July. So we'll see what options we have then. And also, I am going to have a video on this. I know we've talked about it with the CX-5 specifically, but Mazda also released that and this was the end of last week, that the 100th anniversary Miata is coming to the US market. So at this time, they haven't officially confirmed any of the other models that some of the other markets have seen. Europe specifically, I guess, a couple of months ago. But I will have a video on the 100th anniversary. At first, when we, I guess about a month ago, when I was answering some CX-5 questions, there was showing anniversary models for the CX-9 and CX-5 and Miata. Of course, as we've transitioned to 2021 ordering, the Miata is still 2020. So that could be the only, just a late production of 2020 Miatas, because the 2020 from 19 to 20 was late as well. So 20 to 21 may be late. And so we may only see the 100th anniversary limited release of the 100th anniversary in the Miata line, which would be the MX-5 and the MXR, so soft top and retractable fastback. So something good to look forward to in the next month or so, I would imagine. And as with all the Miata special editions, especially like the 30th anniversary, I think that Mazda may open those up to pre-order with a limited availability. So it may be something that never reaches the dealerships because they'll be spoken for beforehand. I would like to see the CX-5 and CX-9 in that 100th anniversary, as well as some other vehicles, just the color scheme and the interior. But we do see some of that red interior on some other lines right now, so we may not see it in because we transitioned to 2021 on those. Also, I'm working on some rendering because of early information on the Carbon Edition CX-9 and CX-5. So I'm trying to get some artwork done just to give you an idea of what it will look like. So I hope to have that done in the next day or so, and we'll talk about the Carbon Edition, which as of right now I've only seen on the CX-9 and CX-5, and we weren't able to order those again the first time for 2021. So maybe we'll have that coming in the next allocation or next order process, and I think that's going to be a sweet ride. Of course, speaking of red interior, that's what's going to be on the Carbon Edition, so a little spoiler alert. So we'll look forward for that and see what comes along sooner than later. So again, it's been a jam-packed week on Mazda news with all those good excitement offers there, especially with the 2.5 turbo coming. And early releases are that it's going to match the same specs. Change lanes here. It's going to match the same specs as the 2.5T and the Mazda 6. So, and of course, most of the information I've had so far were for other markets, not necessarily the U.S. market. But if you compare that to the 2013 turbocharged 2.3 liter that we saw, it's actually a little more torque. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit of fun to drive, and not going to be so much of a Mazda performance based, but going to be just a regular Mazda with exception of the engine or powertrain upgrade. So that's going to be pretty neat. And you know, Miata is one of those vehicles that has been around for over 30 years. So love that they're at least sharing the 100th anniversary with us. And the Carbon Edition is going to be pretty sweet on those crossovers in the next couple of months, hopefully. So just to update you again, the first order of 2021 CX-5s and other models that we ordered in 2021 are going to be hitting showrooms somewhere in September, probably the second half, depending on shipping, customs, all those things. It seems like to me that a lot of the vehicles are being held up a little bit longer when they're coming into port, so through customs. So that could be something to do with the virus, I'm not sure. But you know, just doing some extra checks before they release those to the manufacturer here, and you know, once they get off the, or it could just be a backlog of everything coming in. I'm not sure, but it does seem like it's taking a little bit longer. So as always, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions or comments or anything I missed in this conversation that you'd like some more information on, go ahead and drop the comments below. And you can always call or text me at 334-718-0504. I'm Jonathan Sewell, on the way to Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. And I appreciate you joining me this morning. Got a little bit of cloud coverage. Looks like the sun's coming out bright. And again, I'm excited to be back in a CX-5. Love the feel. I've been driving a couple of different vehicles, non-Mazdas, but for the last couple of months, but glad to be back in a CX-5, and this of course is my preferred equipment, and love everything about it. So I'll get those other videos out and have you some more news on 2021. Thanks for watching.